I want to say no. I want to say no, bro. Because all it takes is one nigga to just... I want to say no, bro.
And terrifying.
S-X-Y. And today we got why it sucked to be an Egyptian pharaoh. Come on, gang. That was crazy. That's crazy.
Have you never done you never belly danced before?
And yeah, be sure to check out my stuff.
Nah, yo.
Be sure to check out Stanley's stuff.
Pharaoh King Stan.
And we gonna get straight into it.
You're born in Tanis, somewhere between 1090 and 1060 BCE. And guess what? You hit the jackpot. While most newborns in Egypt are destined for a life of hard labor or just trying to survive, you're born into the royal family. Congratulations, kiddo. The gods must really like you.
What is on this plate?
At least for now.
That is,
Your grand entrance into the world is celebrated with rituals, priests chanting prayers, and offerings to the gods. Your mother, the queen, is too busy with royal duties to handle diapers. So
You think she bad?
The first one.
The mom
Your mother, the queen,
The mom look bad.
is too busy with royal duties to handle diapers. So you're handed off to wet nurses who do all the real parenting. For all you know, the maid is your actual mom. Now, just because you're royalty doesn't mean you're special. At least not yet. Your father, the pharaoh, has a lot of wives. And guess what? Each of them has been busy giving him more kids.
Dang!
A year after you're born, another baby boy arrives. And just yesterday,
Pharaoh was Nick
surprise, another one. Different moms, same pharaoh. Here's the catch. Being royal isn't just about
in the courtyard here. Wally.
luxury. It's a competition. Every single day is an audition for the biggest role in Egypt, future pharaoh. And let's be honest, your chances aren't.
You think you got what it
White
takes?
ass Egyptians, bro. What the?
You think you got what it takes?
Do
Think about it. All of you, so at minimum, all of them has your same dad-esque genes of whatever you got. You get what I'm saying?
Most of the genes I have are from my mom.
Okay.
Like a lot of the siblings or cousins that I have that take after my dad are taller, but they're significantly skinnier.
So,
And I'm actually the tallest one in my family.
so you think you got it?
If I'm
Like, if
going
you have
off,
to do
if
pharaoh
it's
training?
my mom,
Yeah,
possibly,
yeah.
possibly.
Looking great. You've got two older brothers ahead of you.
I don't see a single character with 4C hair though. I ain't gonna lie.
And spoiler alert, they don't like you.
Oh, there we go.
By the time you hit 4 years old, you're shipped off to the school of princes.
Not even 4. It don't even have to be 4. I don't even see 3C. Nigga. God damn.
Playtime? Never heard of it. While other kids are busy messing around with toys, you're drowning in math, language, history, and geometry. Basically,
I'm not winning, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I end right here.
Yeah, I lose right here.
everything high schoolers today still struggle with.
Yeah, no. I'm good.
But sorry, no excuses. You're
Type
a
shit.
royal prince, which means everyone expects you to be a genius. By
Never mind.
14, you level up to the real deal. Military strategy, governance, and law. And this is where things
Oh, this
get
is where
serious.
Zuko got that.
It's
Yep. The Agni Kai shit.
not just about swinging swords like some action hero. You're being taught how to conquer entire cities with minimum casualties and, more importantly, without catching an arrow in the eye. Then, one day, your father drops an announcement that shakes the whole of Egypt. Guess what? You've just been named heir to the throne. Wait, what? You? Not your older brothers? This makes
Oh, that's like they gonna be beefing with your ass, bro.
0 sense.
Trying to kill you.
Usually, it's the firstborn, or at least the second who gets the crown, not the random third son. So, what gives? He knew your older brothers wouldn't take the news well, so he sent them to Thebes as priests. Yeah, they got promoted to a lifetime of chanting and temple work. Safe to say, they are not happy about it. If looks could kill, you'd be mummified already. But hey, who cares what they think? You're now next in line for the throne. For the third time in your entire life, you actually see your father in person. He calls you to court, looks you up and down, and declares that you were chosen because of your wisdom and the God's will. What does that mean? Who knows?
the wrong one.
Either the priest told him something in a vision, or the gods decided you were the least likely to start a civil war. Either way, you're now Egypt's next pharaoh. No pressure, right? School's over. Finally. No more math, no more lectures, no more teachers breathing down your neck. But before you get a chance to relax, your father orders you to join him on a campaign against the Nubians. Oh great, time to put all that military training to good use. You're feeling pretty confident. After all, in class, it was simple.
Okay.
The charioteers attack from this angle, the archers from that angle. Easy, right? Yeah, no. Your first real battle smacks you with a harsh reality check. Turns out, war isn't just lines on a map and
I ain't doing this, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
strategies in a scroll. It's brutal,
But
bloody,
technically, if you just hold that bit up, you should be straight.
I want to say no. I want to say no, bro. Because all it takes is one nigga to just. I want to say no, bro.
and terrifying. You barely survive your first skirmish, and most of the men you were leading to cut off the Nubians' retreat, dead. Just like that. And suddenly, all those textbooks feel like one giant scam. After that disaster, you spend most of your time back at the royal palace, shadowing your father. You quickly realize that being pharaoh isn't just about wearing a cool crown. It's an 18-hour workday, every day,
Dang.
until death. There are no
Dang.
breaks, no vacations,
That joint is not an
Dang.
honor, bro.
and definitely no retirement. The only alone time your father gets is when he's sleeping.
no
and
wonder
even
he
then,
made people build pyramids. It was probably to leave him alone on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Build this
go
shit,
go
bro.
over there, bro.
Go build.
not really, considering there are always guards outside his chamber and concubines in his bed.
Bro, is that likes bowl cuts, bro? Not bowl cuts. What's this cut called? Not what's this shit called, bro? Bob.
Bobs.
I ain't gonna lie. I would not be mad at this scenario right here, bro.
What about left? Left is definitely some curls in it. Left got some curls in it because what is the things holding on to? You know what I'm saying?
I was talking about her face, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The right look calm though. You know what I'm saying?
Bed. Then comes your 21st birthday. Normally, that'd be a reason to celebrate. But for you, it just means one thing: marriage. And not just to anyone. No. You're marrying your sister.
Never mind. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm cool with it. Like, never mind. Like, that's like, yeah, type shit.
That's odd.
Yeah, nah, never mind.
And why is that so prevalent in history?
don't know.
Why is that such a thing in history? I feel like it's almost in every historical catalog
Yeah.
that you can find.
Been playing house since 200 BC, man. No cap, bro. Holy.
Yep, you heard that right. Your own sister. Do you like her? Doesn't matter. Love? Not required. The goal here is simple: keep the royal bloodline pure. If it makes you feel any better, you're free to take as many concubines as you want. So, while love is optional, duty is not.
Oh shoot!
The
In
wedding-
Apothecary Diaries, they actually talk about concubines a lot and like the intricacies of it. It's an anime.
Yeah.
But dang, I actually know what concubines are, bruh.
I
Dang.
was about to say, I don't know what a concubine is.
Extravagant, lavish, over the top. Food
Hey, yo.
She-
everywhere.
Throw it in,
Visitors
though.
from
That's
all
Bob Shorty. That's your girl.
Oh, I thought that was a sister.
across
That's your
Egypt.
vibe.
And people pretending this isn't the weirdest thing ever. But hey, at least the party was fun. Years later, your father joins his ancestors. He's off to the afterlife, and as expected, his burial is nothing short of lavish and over the top. After all, he was the sole ruler of Lower and Upper Egypt, and the living representative of the gods. So, of course, his funeral is grand enough to bankrupt a small kingdom. But while the priests are busy chanting and the mourners are wailing, you have something else to think about. Your time has come. The moment the burial wraps up, the next thing
Same
on the
day.
royal to-do list? Your coronation. And there's no time to waste. Apparently, the entire stability of Egypt now rests on your shoulders. The ceremonies last for days. Endless rituals, chants, and so many offerings to the gods that you lose count. But at the end of it all, congratulations. You're officially pharaoh. And what's the first thing you're greeted with? Money problems. See, your wedding, your father's ridiculously expensive burial, and the latest military upgrades have left Egypt's treasury looking drier than the desert. Your father was a great ruler, sure, but he was also a big spender. And now you get to clean up his financial mess. And guess who's watching your every move? Your father's old advisors. They're eyeing you like vultures, waiting to see how you handle it. So you do what any smart pharaoh would do. You raise taxes on your vassal states. At first, this goes about as well as you'd expect. Grumbling, complaints, and whispers of rebellion. But you're not here to play nice. You crush dissent by reminding everyone who the big daddy is. A few disobedient kings lose their heads. And just like that, the grumbling stops. You replace them with puppets who know how to listen. Problem solved. Egypt stays in check. But being pharaoh isn't just about playing kingmaker. It's constant work. You're drowning in meetings, reports, and religious duties. You're making weekly to Thebes, because apparently even the gods demand a chunk of your schedule. You work from sunrise to late at night, while ordinary people complain about their exhausting 9-to-5 jobs. Try a 7-to-9 schedule, commoners. But hey, at least there's one perk.
You just break
You
the
live a
fourth wall.
life of absolute luxury. Walking? Never heard of it. You don't step foot outside. Servants carry you everywhere on palanquins like the human embodiment of luxury. And just in case the Egyptian sun even thinks about touching your royal skin, there's an entire squad of servants waving giant fans to keep you cool. You eat the finest foods, drink the richest wines, and wear the kind of jewelry that makes commoners' eyes water. But of course, luxury comes at a cost. And in your case, daily headaches. Why? The damn wig. In Egypt, wigs aren't just fashion, they're a status symbol. The bigger and
Those are
fancier the
wigs?
wig, the more
I didn't know it was-
powerful
I
you
thought
are.
it was just like a headpiece.
Yeah, I thought it was like a shiesty.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And since you're the supreme ruler of Egypt, you get the biggest, fanciest, most absurdly over-the-top wig in existence. It weighs about 9 pounds, and every single day,
goodness.
it turns your entire skull into a throbbing nightmare. And if that's not enough, let's talk about the gold chains. They're so heavy, they might as well be a second job. But hey, they make people respect you. Sure, it's nice to be pharaoh, but you wouldn't mind switching places with a commoner every once in a while. The pressure of ruling is unbearable. One bad decision, and thousands could die.
This sounds stressful, bro.
Years
Nah,
go
in
by.
the trenches when I had to lead.
Huh?
Nothing. You get mad at me.
Okay, yeah, I could tell this is a bit dumb.
And you grow wiser, sharper, stronger. You've learned how to keep the priests happy so they don't turn the gods against you. You know which laws to pass and which ones will spark revolts. And most importantly, you've even figured out how to have fun, like distractions to keep you from losing your mind under the crushing weight of the throne. But then, age catches up. The strength you once had, it's fading. Climbing onto a horse feels like scaling a pyramid. Back pain, a daily battle, and you rely on more and more medicine just to keep going. Being pharaoh doesn't come with a retirement plan. Like your father before you, you now have a whole army of
said that, yo!
Way, bro. This was in the desert. Pharaohs shooting out. I couldn't even trust my regime. Like, I'm the type to know that the people closest to me are my ops. So I had to shoot my peers amid scheme. Ah! Pyramid scheme? A pyramid scheme? It's a pyramid scheme, but peers amid scheme. Boy, stop playing with me, boy. Stop playing with me, man. I had to.
12 pull me over. I got my shit on me. I get shaken down, my gun gonna fall. Cause I'll really drill at an old Egyptian. I'll really put an unk on a wall.
Yeah, cause the Hyro shit. Come on now, I'm with it.
Stop.
children, all potential heirs. And now, it's your turn to make the impossible choice. You don't see them much, but that doesn't stop you from loving them. And after much thought, you choose your eldest son as heir. Now you watch as he goes through everything you once did. The struggles, the responsibilities, the suffocating pressure. And you finally understand why your father looks so damn tired all the time. Then one morning, you head to Thebes for the Opet festival with your royal escort. It's supposed to be just another day of rituals,
He about to get assassinated.
processions, and showing the gods how much Egypt loves you. But then, chaos.
W predict.
Suddenly, some of your own guards turn against you. Blades flash, screams fill the air, and before you even process what's happening, a full-blown brawl breaks out right in front of you. Traitors. Your instincts kick in. You demand a sword, and the moment it's in your hands, muscle memory takes over. Age has weakened your body, but not your skill.
Oh, this I like that.
Every strike is precise, deadly, the result of
Askeladd.
years of war and survival.
He said ask
But there's too many of them. One by one, they cut down your remaining guards and servants. And just like that, you're alone. Breathing heavy, you scan their faces. Cold, calculated, merciless. You lock eyes with their leader and ask, "Who sent you?" He smirks. Your brothers and uncles say we should say hello. Then he drives a sword straight into your chest. You feel the warmth of your own blood spilling out.
Oh, that's so descriptive.
The world tilting as you collapse to the ground. Your vision blurs. Your life slips away. Lying there, you realize your mistake. You assumed your brothers wouldn't still want you dead. Big mistake.
Nah.
But regret is useless now. You ruled Egypt.
Sometimes you really just gotta slime your brother, bro. Like just like no cap, bro. Like,
Well, you didn't fail your people. You didn't fail your
you're fine.
ancestors. Your father, the great pharaoh before you, would be proud. The Egyptians will mourn you. They will build monuments in your honor. And as the darkness takes over,
all of that for your nose to fall off the statue in 500 years. Hey man, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys liked it. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Pharaoh man, yo.
Be sure to check out Stanley's stuff.
Yami Yuki Stan.
And we'll catch you. Ooh, that was fire. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.